A win is a win. I don't know what you expected going up to that whole burial ground that they call Old Trafford with all them hoodoos and duppies and ghosts looking like the Haunted Mansion and expecting a crystal clear perfect performance. 3 points is 3 points, gang. We move. We move. What is goody, everybody? It's full-time shift. We back in the building. Manchester United 0, Arsenal 1 at Old Trafford. Our first win at Old Trafford in 4 years. 27 wins in the league. That's our most ever, more than the Invincibles. What do you want to say? Out of 10 games we played against the Big Six this season, we've won 6 and we've drawn 4. Haven't lost a single one. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let's get right into it, man. That was shit. That was a shit performance. That was shit. Everything that could have went wrong during that game probably did. Like, at least without to the level of injury. Bro, let me preface this with, I told all of you, I knew this day was coming. I knew it was coming. Before I even talk about going to there, I was saying the biggest test on the other side of Man City, it's not Tottenham. It's not any of those other games you guys might have thought. I said it was Manchester United. I stood on that. I fully believed it. Not because of how we play, not because of the matchups and stuff like that, purely because the mental, spiritual, and emotional juju that damn stadium has over this club. Again, all the bad history from the Mike Riley and the Invincible art, you know what I'm saying, the moments and stuff like that, the 8-2s, the how many bad moments that have been embedded to our history. You know what I'm saying? It was a hoodoo. This was a Yu Yu Hakusho ass mission. This wasn't any regular thing. This is beyond the normal plane. This was a spiritual mission, bro. We needed everything. We needed 10 Hail Mary, some holy water, some garlic in case we had to see some other things. We needed everybody. And this was just a mental test. And going up there, seeing this game was one of the most haphazard, like toothless attacking displays I've seen in a minute. The midfield was all out of whack. Like, again, physically we were losing duels all over the place. Look, Amrabat, Andrew Tate was looking like as good as he ever had. He looked like World Cup Andrew Tate. Like, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? It was the worst performance I've seen from us in a long time at Old Trafford. But damn it, we got those 3 points. Damn it, we got those 3 points. In times where we would go to these important places, we would go to these important occasions and lose or draw, drop points, capitulate, go on the back foot, not show resolve to get the job done. We did the job today. We did the job today. I knew coming into this game, it wasn't about performances. It wasn't about the right tactics. It was just about resilience. Can we find a way to score? Can we find a way to hold the lead until the game is done? That is it. That's it. That's all I want. That's all I wanted from this fixture. I told people, they were like, "Oh yeah, Jurgen Klopp was like, oh yeah, if United play like that, like how they played against us, oh we'll surely lose or whatever, blah blah blah." Even my boy, shout out to Phil Talks Ball, he was like, "Man, you guys should smack them, blah blah." Listen, I know this fixture, bro. I know it in my bones. I know it in my capillaries all the way up, I know that this was not gonna be any easy game, bro. On top of that, Ten Hag just hates us. You know what I'm saying? He wanted the pen. He wanted the pen called or the offside call for Garnacho and all that bullshit. So he's gonna be mad. And he set up a different game plan. You know what I'm saying? Again, with some stability with Amrabat, I think that was well worked. The pressing on the right hand side, I think it worked. He did a lot of good things, but they just couldn't buy a goal. They couldn't buy a good chance if they had 1,000 stocks. You know what I'm saying? Set up in the best stocks in the world. You know what I'm saying? If they had like 10 billion Bitcoin, they couldn't buy it. They couldn't buy a damn shot. You know what I'm saying? That and our defensive solidity won us this game. That the one mistake that they made, that that bum Casemiro, bro. Hey, get ready, Chicago Fire. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Orlando City, man. You know what I mean? NYCFC. New York Red Bulls. That's your time, brother. Casemiro, why'd you leave half the team on side? Why'd you leave everybody on? Hilarious moment, but that's great to capitalize on it from Havertz and Trossard to find the right run. And that was a wonderful goal, a great moment to get us ahead. And the rest of it was just lackluster. The rest of it was lackluster, off the pace, whatever you want to call it. The midfield was especially just dull. I don't think Partey really challenged for a duel for like a good 65 minutes of that match. Again, there was some riskier passes that he tried to pull, but he wasn't really there in certain moments. Declan Rice, I thought, was kind of a little absent, in my opinion. You know, he's trying to make some things happen here and there, but I think he was particularly absent. Odegaard as well. I think he didn't really show up as well in terms of creating the transition, finding the right pass, finding the right speed, the control to get on the ball. That was a big task from the midfield today, and create calm and create control, and they didn't do that. They didn't do that whatsoever. I thought Tomiyasu he wasn't bad, but I think he had some moments where he was a little bit helter-skelter. I thought Ben White he had some moments where he let some things go through Garnacho. Garnacho was definitely their strongest way into the box this game. But it is what it was. Ben White handled things as best he could, but I don't think he had a particularly great game either. Our attackers, again, outside of the moment that happened when Casemiro was off and we capitalized on that, great for efficiency in that moment and finding an opportunity, being opportunistic. That's great. Outside of that, I don't think there was particularly too much that they did. I think there was a couple good chances that Trossard might have had on the other side when they switched to play, but that was like maybe 3 out of the entire 90 minutes. 3 or 4. I think we looked a lot better down the line when Martinelli came on. I think he did a good job to shepherd things out, help in the defensive structure. But Saka wasn't at his. I don't think Saka was at his best today, and I don't know. I don't know what to say. I think he was okay, but I don't think he had his best game. Some of his decision making I didn't particularly enjoy. But damn it, in the structure when he needed to tuck in, he tucked in, and that's the most I can say for at least all of them. They at least tried to tuck in and show some type of organization when it came to the defensive side of things and to hold it down for whatever threat, to make sure they don't even get a sniff at some of these things that might have materialized. But is what it is. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, the sub should have came a lot faster. Jorginho for Partey specifically. If you wanted to remain cool on the ball, if you wanted to remain, a little bit front-footed and have control, assert control over the game, I don't think at some point Partey should have been on that pitch past 60 minutes. I know he might have been looking for a second or third goal, but I think it didn't even need that type of vertical passing at a certain point. The way that United wanted to press and the line was pretty high, I think that only needed Martinelli. If you needed Jorginho, I think Jorginho could have picked that ball out, more often than not, and sent Martinelli through. Because there was a couple of times where Martinelli got on and he found ways in. He just couldn't capitalize on that last little touch just before he got into the D of the 18-yard box. Pause. And he got ahead and could have got a shot off. Like he was getting I think 2 good looks he got when he came on from over the top balls. But it was. I just think it was languid. It's a little bit lax. It was too passive on the attacking front. It was way too passive. On the defensive front, it was well structured. That's the most you can say. I thought Raya could have been a little bit better with some of his passing, some of the distribution to probably be a little bit more front-footed. I thought we could have used the long ball maybe a little bit more to Havertz. Just put him in different positions. I feel like he was close to the byline when it happened, trying to get a quick 1-2 and move on. But I don't know. Trying to stretch the play a little bit more would have been. It probably would have been an option since they were playing a little bit higher. I don't know. But it is what it was. We weathered some storms. We got through, some potential things that could have materialized. But I want to take a second and talk about an absolute dawn, an absolute monster, an absolute beast. Man of the match at Anfield, man of the match at the Etihad, man of the match at the Old Trafford. Hasn't missed a minute of Premier League action. William Rolls-Royce Saliba. Oh my goodness. The performance, the composure, the level of help, the level of synchronization with the squad, the level of poise to see certain things out. Again, when Diallo had some shots, he came on to his side and stuff like that. He was taking care of it. Garnacho, when he got a little looks past Ben White and stuff, done. That one tackle where Garnacho got through the box, or he was about to go through and take a step past, and Saliba just perfect time. Step, bye-bye, and take the ball gone. Saliba, absolute monster game. You talk about moments. I said before, we need moment makers. We need people who can stand up in the moment and stand on business, bro. I say overall, but Kyle Saka is definitely the closest to it. But damn it, I might have to amend my statement. Because if you want to include defensive moments, you want to include defensive actions that can keep us in the game and give us big boosts, you got to give it to him. You got to give it to William Saliba. He was absolutely on his job today. Stellar performance. Stellar performance. That's the type of performance that makes a champion. In my opinion, that's what makes a champion. That's good football, man. I love William Saliba. He is one of the best center backs in the world. In the world. Count it, stamp it, put it on your list every day of the week. He's one of the best in the world. Absolutely good stuff, bro. And we take it to the final day. We take it to the final day. We see what Spurs has for us. I guess we'll see what Spurs has for us, you know. That's going to be a fun time on Tuesday. And then we'll just take it to the final day. But regardless, I want to say this game, for me, was just about the 3 points. I knew this could have been any type of way with the hoodoo that came around the game. Ten Hag's incentive to just hate on us more and give an extra game plan. Like, throughout all this, we've seen Arsenal really grow up. This Arsenal side, Mikel Arteta's side, has truly grown up in front of our eyes. We still got some ways to go. We still got pieces to add. This project is nowhere near over. We've shown that we have grown to the point where we can stand and not falter and not crumble. We can take Pep City to the final day. We can take that race to the final day. We're doing things that only one other team in history has been able to contend Pep with on multiple occasions and beat him on another occasion where they were incredibly perfect, and that's Liverpool. We're doing it. We're doing it. And it sucks it might not happen this year. There's a chance it won't. You know what I mean? There's a chance it won't happen this year. And you know what I'm saying? Knock on wood. You know what I'm saying? Football and gods be damned. I don't want it to happen. I want us to win it this year. But beyond a shadow of a doubt, nobody can sit there and say, "Oh man, they're not ready, man. I don't think they'll be in the picture next year. Oh, this was the closest they'll ever come to winning the Premier League title in this era." Everybody can shut their mouths about that. I don't think anything this season has shown you that this is a one-time thing. We've only grown from last season. I remember those times when people were saying, "Oh, there's people. Oh, last season we were better. Last season we were better. We're during the mid-half." How about now? How about now? In those moments, would having Zinchenko at left back would have, you know what I'm saying, helped us in clutch defensive moments? Okay. All right. I don't mean to single nobody out, but that's just how I feel right now. You know what I mean? Would not having, you know what I'm saying, like a Declan Rice there for so many moments we need to be physically strong, defensively strong, not having him there, that we're better there? Come on. Having Havertz to capitalize on gilt-edged moments, little margins in the game. Him and Trossard to help capitalize on those moments. If they weren't here, would we be better off? Was last year better? Okay then. All right. We're moving up towards major silverware, bro. If it don't come this year, it's damn near going there. But I'm not even gonna think about that right now because we still got Tuesday and we still got Sunday. I still got belief in my heart. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be on the island. I'm gonna be there. Win, lose, or draw, I'm gonna be there. But we gotta believe, bro. Believe in this team. They're taking us to great things. Lock in, man. Lock in and believe in these boys. Come on, Arsenal. All right, let me know what y'all thought in the comment section below about the game, how it went, your favorite players, your favorite moments, all that good stuff. And let's get to talking and breathe. And before we go, man, you. I needed that, baby. We out of here, though. Full-time trip. You know what time it is. COYG. Peace.